So shoulder pain, groin pain, testicular pain, abdominal pain, rib pain, the list goes on. Have you ever thought about working on the tissue mobility in your stomach? So multiple clients lately that have had huge relief in symptoms from working the mobility of the tissue and visceral and organs of the stomach and core. So using the Coregeous ball, you need something a little soft. You could probably do it with mobility ball. That's a little bit harder. It just doesn't feel as good, but this is an option. You just might have to offset some of the weight. So I'm just gonna show you guys the use of this with your breath, and you might be surprised. This might be the missing link for some tissue stuff going on through these different slings in the groin region. A lot of it's linked to breathing and diaphragm, so we're gonna work on breath while we have this. So we're gonna work a little around the clock. What we're gonna do is start with the ball on the stomach. I'm gonna work from one side and just work on my breathing as I go around. All right, so getting down on the ball. I'll go from the side so you guys can see. All I'm gonna do, and you can watch my back rise up as I take a breath in, and then on the exhale, let my whole body sink over the ball. All right, so we can work our way down. This is something too where I want posterior and lateral diaphragm. How often could some of the tightness here actually be from breathing and tissue restriction? So we can even get on the side, and then I want you breathing into that area. So breath in, and then out. We can work into the side and back. Breath in, and then out. Same thing, you can work all the way down towards pubic bone, getting in down here in this area, trying to get that tissue mobility. We should be able to feel, when you take a breath in, I can put a finger here, when I breathe in, you should feel expansion all the way down into this area. All right, so going on that other side, you can go ahead, try to get those the ribs to push into the ball when you take that breath. So, and then on the exhale, I'm gonna work all the way around, getting all around the diaphragm ribcage border. This is often a very high tone area. A lot of times if we're breathing up here more and not as much down lower, that nice 360 breath. So you can get and just relax. Use this as like a meditation. This is where I often have my clients kind of connect with their breath and their mindset. Get rid of the negative thoughts. Our thoughts are more powerful than you think. Work on visceral mobility. All our organs should be moving with every breath. All right, tissue mobility, that can be connected. I mean, there's new research out there that connects it all the way down to the toes and hammer toe, to fascial mobility in the stomach and midline. So this is a huge thing that could be a missing link in your program that I would love for you guys to explore. Get on a ball, get on something, find a kid's ball at home, something a little softer that gives, and get on there and work on your breath. Take a couple minutes, take 10 minutes, and go ahead and just work through all those different areas. You find an area you're having trouble breathing into, stay there for a little bit. Use the ball as a tactile cue and feedback to breathe into that area. All right, so give that a shot, then get up and move around. See how it feels. Work on your breath afterwards. Are you able to connect with your breath? This also can increase core stability and your foundation by waking everything up. Those breaths into that lower pelvic floor, low back, will wake up those stabilizers. All right, so huge area that's often overlooked. Give it a shot. And of course, message me with any questions.